sleeping till noon, gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking. Tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Has this at the 6. He goes out of bounds on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
They've got first down here from the 36. Mitchell on the give, headed left. Finds his way through a tackle. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Again, this is Mitchell. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Running back sent in motion left. Jackson now on 3rd. He finds Bateman on the slant. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face second and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Line up the design keeper. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Mitchell up the middle, and he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Man in motion here. Here's another for him. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10.
Come on.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Cowboy 80. Let's go now. Let's go.
Again, this is Johnson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
7 Pirates.
Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Mitchell off the pistol give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 15-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They'll throw, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. They get to Johnson to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Design quarterback run here. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Johnson gets it on first and 10. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have it on second and short. Rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. Give him 8 on that one. And the Steelers have a first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Ready.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Come on. Set. Go.
Now an inside give to Johnson. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Tag! 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
This time it's a passing play. Short pass brought in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
This is Johnson heading right. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the leg quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go! Panther 60. W. Ryan. Check.
He's going to throw it. This is back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Go now. 19 Chargers, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Quick pass, right side, complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. And Freiermuth the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Running right with Mitchell. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's Mitchell again. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Lamar back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now a give left side. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face. Out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's go. Huh, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 10 through 11, 10 through 11. Let's go.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lions. Push. Hey, movement.
To the air on 3rd and long. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. They get 23 on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
79, 19 Tiger, 19.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Get him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 19, 18. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Ready. 68.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Pass to 60. Go.
On the draw, this is Johnson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Leading to his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Ready, set.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 6, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second and 3 now.
Set up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one just kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
UCF.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. First down, here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position, because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? Looking to throw. This one's hauled in by Wester. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before it could get the first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Here's the final play of our first half.
180. What? 180. No, we changed it. Sit on.
One final shot before the half. On the move, headed right. He's going for it himself. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Come on. Panther 60. Panther 60. Liking 18. Ready.
It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Crack all 80. Danny Ryan. Mustang 19. Let's go. Ready.
Pass play coming here. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there with the interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Motioning left is their running back. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing a 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Back. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 76. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Strike.
They'll run with Johnson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
On the ready.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Ready. 18. Cut up. Go.
He gets it again. And this time he gets in for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 3rd-quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Chased out to his... Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job.
And it's not a kick. The punter taken off. And they throw it off. He gets them the first before being stopped.
If they need a new emergency quarterback, Kate, I think they found their man. Seems like a call they had confidence in, and that was the perfect moment to dial it up.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Lamar now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Ravens first down.
A give to Mitchell, running left. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So we're through 3 here. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
At the Steelers' 48-yard line.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
We've got first down here from the 36. Here's the handoff. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Ravens first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Changing it up here, Jackson. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. he could take it to the house.
5 DBs out there for the Steelers. Third down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He rolls to his right. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. Finds some space, he's past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18. Hey! Ready?
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
19, 60 Vice, 60 Vice. Mustang 19. Ready?
First down, and they go right back to it. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready? Huh. 60 bicycles, 60 bicycles.
Again, it's Chubb. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
30-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
He'll throw it.
and 2.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get them enough for a first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers in range for a game-winning score. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They give inside to Chubb. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60.
This is Metcalf working that right side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Bronco 8, 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Let's go.
Throwing now. That's a catch. It's a touchdown. They've got the lead in the final minute. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. They grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Ravens 21. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Keaton Mitchell out of the backfield. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down